Yeah, I feel like we need we need something. We can't just like cold start the pod. You know what I mean? Like we can't just be
Yeah,
out here like.
I feel like we need a
we
bit
can't-
or something to get it started, you
I
know?
mean, I mean,
I feel like it'd be awkward if we just like started up and
dude, especially for like mid conversation already. You know what I mean?
yeah, it'd be. I feel like it makes sense here. It's like mise en scene. No, uh, whatever it
Probably,
is.
dude.
I don't
Okay,
know.
bro's got his fancy words out of here.
It's not mise
Okay.
en scene. It's not mise en scene. It's something else. But hey, welcome to the High Roll Podcast. I'm Quinn.
We're
This is
recording.
Mars.
No,
Yeah.
this guy cooked me. Holy. Yeah. Well, hi everyone. Welcome to the High Roll Podcast. My name is Mars, and my co-host Quinn is here with me today.
We
The
are
winner
here.
of
Episode 3. A lot of us.
episode 3.
A lot of you guys didn't think we'd make it. We made it, baby. We made it.
Hey man, I didn't think he'd make it.
Hell, dude. Yeah, pretty much,
I
pretty
thought-
much. We're still working on the first fucking video that's not the podcast, but
Well, we were working on it, and then what was getting worked on got fucking eviscerated from space time continuum, Loki.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. Your PC kind of unlucky. But
It's
we're back.
we're back. We're so back, bro. I mean, it happens, bro. It happens. What can I say?
Yeah, that's gonna be out tonight. No, but
What? No,
yeah,
this guy cooked me.
get to work, buddy. Get to work.
Okay, all right, bro. T minus 2 hours, and I'll get it out, bro. Mid podcast, I'll just start cranking the editing.
Get on the editing, bro. Yeah, you gotta like split your brain using the Vegapunk devil for it. You gotta get like 5 people working on that shit right now, bro.
Holy.
It's chopped.
Dude, that's Loki an insane devil fruit,
It's
no?
so good. It's so good.
Being able to split your brain into 5 people and then do 5 things at once, being the smartest person in the world.
Insane. He has infinite brain capacity. He built an island to store his information in his fucking noggin. He's him. Dude, people were comparing Vegapunk's intelligence to Light Yagami. Brother, Light Yagami had a book that could kill anybody by writing his name, and he lost. And you're comparing him to Vegapunk? Alright, like, it's just rage bait at this point.
Didn't Vegapunk lose as well?
Well,
No.
not really. I mean,
yes.
he was up against a lot more, so.
Nah, bro. The entire navy is equal to one. Like what was how old was L, bro?
Yeah, dude. Like you
Come on,
can't even
dude.
compare Vegapunk to L, and we're comparing him to Light, brother. It's
I don't
it's
think.
fucked.
I don't even think you compare. Who can you compare Vegapunk to? He's Loki.
I don't know.
He's
him.
Loki the Thinko.
He's Loki him. But like, have you seen his noggin? Have you seen the fucking EBO 4 card with the giant fucking noggin?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
He's only a.
Put that right here. Put that right here.
You're the editor, Thomas.
Hey, don't expose me like that. Don't expose me like that.
Do you know why he's a blocker?
Yeah.
Because his head is so big that you can't hit anything else.
Yeah, man. Or just fucking stunned. You're like, what the fuck? Holy shit. But yeah.
So I heard around the grapevine that someone in this call, someone in this podcast won a winner box this week.
Yes. So
Are the rumors true?
it's true. And yes. So yesterday. Alright, well the story begins 2 days ago, right?
The story begins.
It's
like Majora's Mask, where like the 2 days to go thing comes up.
Yeah, so like basically the One Piece flashback sound. Basically, like 2 days ago, I was with Evan and we were playing Overwatch like all night. We were drinking because it's been such a long time since we've done anything like that. Because he's just been working, etc. Right? And I remember in the middle of the night, like 3 a.m. Already like fucked up. I remember, wait, tomorrow I was gonna go pick up some custom Don cards made by my friend. And here's the custom Don cards, by the way. It's the empty throne.
Oh, it's so clean.
And Eben was like, yo, I'm gonna grab this fireball. I'm staying up to 7. And I was like, oh god. Oh god.
Strap in,
Yeah, I was
Onk.
like, it's fucked. But
It's cooked.
But I was like, fine, I'll do it. You know, I'm just going there to pick up the Dawn. It's no big deal. Maybe I'll just play in the locals. It's like, whatever, you know? So I stayed up until like 6 a.m. I took a power nap and then I woke up and went to locals in the morning, right? Lo and behold, I rock up and they're like, all right, $35 entry. I was like,
what?
$35? Excuse me? And they're like, yeah, it's a winner box. And I'm like,
Oh.
huh? And I'm like, okay, I mean, I gotta try to win the winner box, right? Because, like, come on, what's the point in not trying, right? So I was like, all right, bet, let's sign up, let's play the winner box. Half the other people there did not have any clue there was a winner box. It was none of us knew. They said nothing. Like, they didn't say shit on Facebook or anything. Like, I don't know. But
maybe they should decide the morning I would be like, man, let's make this a fucking winner box. Why not? You know?
Yeah, because like there were like 5 people there who didn't even want to play the winner box, so they set up a separate locals during the winner box as well. So I was like, what is going on here? But I was like, all right, I'll play the winner box. And my homie as well, he also didn't know, and the only 2 decks he had was Smoker and Blackbeard. So yeah, I mean, he did pretty good, but you know, lo and behold,
the red green smoker.
Mm-hmm.
Holy wait, he knows ball. This guy knows ball.
Straight up. But somehow, you know, I clutch up. You know, it was a generational lock-in. Clutch the fuck up. I'm playing Emu, but there were like 5 other Emus and like 10 aces. So somehow they just knew. But
oh
yeah, I won 5 games in a row. Like, I swear, at the end of each game, I was like close to passing out. I was fucked up. Right, I was like unsleeving and re-sleeving my Don cards. I don't know what the fuck I was going through my mind, bro.
What?
I don't know.
This is.
But whenever we were in the One Piece game, I was locked the fuck in. I was playing like a world champion, bro. I made 0 mistakes the entire game. I did win 3 out of 5 dice rolls, but oh my god, I was locked the fuck in. So yeah, dude, bro, I won the box.
You hit the fucking broccoli drunken style Emu, bro.
It's insane. I'm thinking I gotta like get to nationals hungover at this point. Like, I was playing out of my mind. It was insane, bro.
No, you should just like bring a -196 into the nationals. Just sipping on that all day.
Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta get one of those like metal fucking flasks to drink out of. Like Rayleigh, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my wait. Are you gonna get that? Are you gonna get an emu flask?
Yeah.
Since you can't, apparently everything you have has to be emu flavored, bro.
I mean, apparently. But I did open the box yesterday. Got the treasure Luffy. Look at how shiny my boy is.
Wait, why is it so shiny?
It's so sick. I mean, it's fucking awesome, dude. His whole belly is shiny. Oh my god.
Pink, man.
And we also got this boa, which is very cute. I love it.
That's cute.
I wish we got a manga, but hey, every pack we get closer to that manga, baby. But what have you been up to, Mars?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be honest, we're lucky we're recording pod today. My PC this week has been literally it killed itself. It killed itself, quite frankly.
Yeah.
But I managed to salvage my computer. I went back now, and but I've been mostly just practicing my Mihawk. I've been cooking a list that I find. I love Mihawk so much. It's such a good deck. It's like Red Green Smoker, which is my favorite deck of all time,
Mm-hmm.
but on crack because I get an extra Don every turn. I can't play anything out with that Don, but being able to swing with it, or activate effects with it,
It's
it's
crazy.
nasty.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
You love Mihawk? I fucking hate Mihawk, bro. I
I mean,
don't know.
that's
They find everything. It's just red shanks all over again, bro. They find everything. I don't get it. I don't get it. You searched one time and you still find everything. I starve, you find everything. I swing, I die because you have double shank. I don't know what to do, man. Like at this point, but like some days I'm shitting on every Mihawk I play. Some days they're just that guy. I don't know what to do. It just feels like a coin flip. I'm like, what the fuck? But I don't know.
Well, I mean, I think I don't even know. I haven't tried the Mihawk mirror yet, which I probably do need to learn that one. It's probably going to be a pretty popular one at Nationals, but
Straight up.
I was having a lot of trouble with like the boa matchup, being like not a super blocker heavy deck.
Yeah.
It can be really hard, especially like when I need a clear board and then like trying to manage not getting hit by that 9 cost like boa into like the 22k perfume femur.
Tell me about it, bro.
It was tough. And then I locked in and I realized, wait, I can just play 8 cost kid.
Yeah. I'm gonna put the screenshot here, but bro, 8 cost kid, it's so funny. It's so
funny. I love it. It's only good into boa and aggro matchups, which is why I'm running it. Just in case, because I feel like there's going to be like I'm running it as a one-off. At Nationals, I feel like there's going to be like Tony Choppers, Red Zoros, Rayleigh, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And just having that 8 cost kid is going to be so insanely good.
Yeah, sure.
Especially into Rayleigh, because you can't like unblockable you as well, like what boa does.
Yeah.
And it's like very searchable with my deck.
Yeah.
Because since I'm running 4 Bonnie searches, I'm running 4 Kid Killer searches, and I'm running a 5 cost lore that can bounce them back to my hand and replay them out. It's just insane. It's so insane.
Like if you know you need it, you can find it every single boa matchup pretty much, because you've got 12 searches and 8 of them are supernova. The Peronas can also find Kid Killer, and you've also got Bartolomeo that's cycling like every turn.
Yeah.
So
and if I don't, it's not the end of the world, because at the end of the day I can just play Shanks, which is also pretty good in that matchup. If I get a Shanks down and I get a Kid Killer and I get a Kid established, it's over. It's actually over. It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to get both of them down, and Shanks is a bit weaker because like I've seen a lot of boas, especially because I go to one of the locals in Sydney, DK Double Kill Locals. They're doing OP14 EBO4 proxies, and a lot of the boas there have started running Sables, which is pretty cool because it's a 4-cost event that bounces a 7 or less back to the opponent's hand, and it also has trigger activate main. So they're running 8 Hiyori, so the Neon Bar Hiyori and the original Hiyori, and they're just maximizing triggers, and they can also put Sables in life. It's pretty cringe. Sables is also searchable because it's Sengoku searchable at 7 warlords.
Another reason that I really enjoy the 8-cost kid is just like the versatility that it gives me on the turn I play it out. So on the turn I play it out, I can either normally, let's say I'm going first because Boruto is second, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I play out on my 9 Don turn. My turn can be play out 8-cost kid, rest it with the effect, and play out a Barto.
Yeah.
Or it can be play it out. Let's say I don't have any of these any of the characters that I would want to play off of it, which is like a Barto or a Searcher. I can always just rest it with my leader effect, restand the 3 Don, and I have 4 active Don, which is just insane.
Yeah, and like the classic problem with Kid in like decks like Bonnie was that you needed that active Don to put onto it, and you also needed Don for your leader effect. But with Mihawk, you always like get 3 active Don. So even if so like you can easily just play it on curve, use your leader effect, get 3 active Don, and you can put a Don on it. So it feels so perfect for the deck. Of course, it doesn't do much into. I would imagine it doesn't do much into like Ace or Emu as well, because I can just double minus and make it a 4K body. But hey, but you're already solid into those matchups. It's mostly just Boa,
Yeah.
Mirrors, and just the random other OP14 stuff. Like I've heard, like, because what I've heard of Mihawk is that he's amazing into Ace Emu. He's
Yeah. He does feel really good into both of them.
Yeah, but he's not amazing. He's not very good into the rest of OP14 and just rogue stuff, because he can't really. His deck is so specialized for Ace Emu that if you run into some sort of rogue, it's hard. It's hard to like figure out how to work around that. But yeah,
I mean, that's kind of what I enjoy about a jungle meta.
mm-hmm.
Is there's just so much rogue that it does come down to my own problem solving.
Yeah.
About whether sorry, I just had a complete brain fart.
Yeah.
It comes down to my own problem solving to get myself out of situations and think about, okay, what cards could this deck be possibly running?
Yeah.
Like, if I come up against a pudding, I know, okay, they're going to probably be playing towards this 10-cost Big Moms, so I can save my Lord Beppos when they play at their Big Moms, even though I might have a better opportunity into, like, a Charlotte Pudding or something.
Yeah.
And I think that's really, really fun for me, not just playing these same lines over and over again, which is what I find happens to be sometimes the thing with like a more triangle meta. It's just like there is like that optimal line that you can take.
Mm-hmm. I fuck with that. I just really like having, like, because to me I really like triangle metas. Like I like that as aspect of jungle metas, but I really like the aspect of triangle metas where it's so much about deck knowledge. Because sure, like jungle metas, it's about deck knowledge, because if you face something rogue, right? But in triangle metas, you have to be so knowledgeable about the matchups in such a in-depth, like, in-depth manner. Like Ace Emu is one of my favorite matchups, and at the start of the set, I hated it. But I grew to like it so much because there's so much cool shit you can do in it. So just stuff like that I fuck with pretty heavily. But yeah, I get that. I just feel like Mihawk particularly is gonna be interesting into random rogue stuff, especially in Australia, because lots of Aussies just play random shit.
Yeah, Australia is known for its. I feel like Australia is very like rogue based. We love. Well, I mean, with yellow becoming a lot stronger now, it's not because a lot of the time our rogue was yellow decks.
Yeah.
But now that yellow's becoming a bit stronger, I wonder if it will be as rogue.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there will be quite a bit of boas, but I definitely worry for the first few rounds for Mihawk players, because I feel like so far Mihawk's main like struggle, from what I've seen of like Emu players versus Mihawk, and also what I've seen of like other people talking about Mihawk, is Mihawk struggles against a lot of 5k swings, right? Because all of his 1Ks are searches pretty much, and he's got a lot of events. So all of those 5k swings start to generate a lot of value, and in OP14 we already get 2 decks that spam 5k swings, Jinbei and Moria. Moria is so good at going 5 5 5 5 or 6 6 6 6, and I don't know. It's like,
I mean, that's why I love Aco's Kid. Just solves that problem.
That's true. That's true. That's facts. But yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. I just like it. Kind of feels like an antithesis of Emu, where Emu doesn't really care about rogue stuff, because if it hits something rogue, its general game plan is so strong that if you play the early game pretty decently, you're pretty much fine. There's not a whole lot that can break through once you play down 5 elders. But as Mihawk, it feels like you're amazing into the main decks, but against the rogue stuff, it's gonna be a lot of like crucial moments where if you mess up, it can be really punishing. So yeah, it's a
Um,
lot of work. It's a lot of work.
yeah. I mean, it is a lot of work, right?
Yeah.
Jungle Metas are just super tough. I feel like I did play Emu for the first time the other day.
Mm.
Um, and I realized very quickly how like the illusion of choice that Emu has. No, well, not the illusion of choice, but the illusion of just play 10 like 5 elders.
Yeah.
It's not that. There's so many little decisions and everything that you
Straight
have to
up.
make every turn. It's
Yeah.
insane. Like it's so insane. I didn't really. You don't really get to like feel it until you finally play Emu.
Yeah. Exactly.
That like how many decisions you can be making and how many options you have and how you have to pick your options so well.
Mm-hmm. Like I was watching Evan play an emu game on the sim against Boa,
Hmm.
and he made one mistake, and that ended up being the game loss pretty much, and that
Yeah,
just snowballed the entire game because basically what happened is he had like extra done up and he didn't use search event,
yeah,
and his reasoning was, oh, I don't really have anything to search for. But I was like, bro, you have the extra dawn, you'll get more info. If you get an event, you can take these incoming hits and use those events to counter out a perfume female. But because of that uncertainty, he didn't he couldn't just take the hits because he didn't know whether he would get another 4K event coming up, and he had to
yeah,
use like 4K or 8K counter to stay at 1 life. But he could have just taken the hit because he had an event coming up. And he could have
yeah,
just saved all that counter and survived the eventual buffing FEMA. So, like, there's so many little things where it's a deck where you can mess up every single turn. You have that much sort of control over your deck. So,
yeah.
yeah.
I I was when I was playing. I had like the most intense thinking game against Ebola earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Where every turn. So I was on 0 life for I think 6 turns,
Yeah.
and I was hiding behind an A-class kid,
Yeah.
and I had to play so incredibly perfectly, like so incredibly well, and like to poke at him like once per turn,
Mm-hmm.
and then every time he'd play out a 9 cost bowler, basically.
Yeah.
Or if he didn't have that, he'd play out something else that gained him a life. So I
Yeah.
had to keep him at. I didn't want him to go below 3 life because if I swung too many times at him, he would
Mm-hmm.
just he would just go all in on me. I
Yeah.
had to swing at his board,
Yeah.
and I was very, very. I was. It felt very close every single turn. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to live here,
Mm-hmm.
but somehow I managed to get through.
Yeah, but like those are the most fun games, right? Because
Those are
they're
so
so
fun.
close. Especially if you win, it feels so good, and that's why I fucking love Emu, because every single Emu win feels like that. Because unless you're versing something really rogue that you already know that they have no way to get
Yeah,
past like 10 elders, like when you play Emu, he doesn't win decisively, like ever. He always
yeah,
kills you a turn before you kill him. And that
yeah.
is
That's
so
why.
much fun.
That's why I actually enjoy versing Ymir, because
Mm-hmm.
it's a little bit about how can I pressure him the most before he drops those 5 elders.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I choose to play Red Green Smoker, which is
Yeah.
pretty insta loss to
Yeah.
Ymir.
I versed my homie in the winner box playing Red Green Smoker in the third round. Somehow he made it past 2 rounds. But I versed him in the third round. Yeah, it was fucked up. I won dice roll. And he played out Smoker. He didn't have Tashigi. I popped it. He played out another Smoker. He didn't have Tashigi. I popped it. And that was GG. So, yeah.
Yeah,
That
that's
that's
tough.
the that's just the problem with green decks, right? Because sure, green decks have really, really started characters, because the problem with green decks is that they inherently lack they inherently lack resources. So if you remove things,
Yeah,
they're so far behind, right? That's why
they, yeah,
that's why black has naturally just been a counter to green for so long. But I hate the way Bandai sort of balances things, because instead of sort of like reducing the power of things, they just print solutions that bypass those weaknesses. Like,
Well, I mean, OP14 is the solution that bypasses Emu, right?
yeah, like it feels like OP14 is pretty much targeted at Emu Ace. The whole set is just made to break Emu and Ace. And then eventually, if these things don't work, they'll just ban something about Emu or Ace. That's what happened with Blue Purple Luffy. All of OP 12 was to counter Blue Purple Luffy. Koala was made to counter Blue Purple Luffy. Unfortunately, she couldn't play into Zoro, right? Zoro was made to counter Blue Purple Luffy by just having that much aggression. Rayleigh was an aggression deck to counter Blue Purple. You get where I'm going. It didn't work, and then they just pair banned stuff for Blue Purple Luffy.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's like, and that's what I'm getting at. Like, because Green's natural counter is black and removal, now they're just printing 5-drops that don't care if they get removed. Like Tashigi, she can just rest something, she doesn't get removed. Perona, she just plays something out and replaces herself if she gets removed. And then to bypass that, they have negation stuff, so we can negate that and then remove it. So like, what's going on? It's just this loop. Like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think my least favorite thing that they've done is print the ground death card that can negate, because finding a Tashigi as it was already super tough as a mono green leader. So unless you were literally playing red green smoker and like running the Virgo searcher, that Tashigi is unsearchable, right?
Yep.
So I think it was like very balanced in the way that it's unsearchable, so I have to draw into it. But then they just kind of threw dirt in my face and said, or like in green player's face, and said, no, even if you find this 2-card and commit to a 2-card combo to save your 1 5-drop, you can't really have it.
Yeah, I feel like Tashigi was quite balanced, because very hard to find, and she had to rest herself to do the effect, right? So it's like completely fine. And she doesn't protect herself.
But, yeah, you rest it and you swing into her.
Yeah, but
you just pop her with the effect.
But then we started printing cards like the 5-cost Tashigi, where she protects herself and she can just rest anything. So she's kind of untouchable, and the only solution to that is ground death. So it's like, why the fuck did we do this? Just print more cards like 3-cost Tashigi, where they actually have sort of a downside. While 5-cost Tashigi is a great statted body. It's a 5/6, but it's actually like a 5/8 because you can just rest 2 things, and it's removal protected, and it's a crazy amount of removal protected. So it's like, I don't know, just like, I loved Koshiro. Koshiro was a great card, right? Because
Koshiro is a great card, yeah.
Because
honestly,
he doesn't protect himself.
People complain about like the green KO protection so much, but I honestly don't think it's that big of a problem.
Now it is, but
well, I mean, still, I don't think it's that big of like, Koshiro only protects /5 cost or less.
Yeah.
Shigi is unsearchable, and Rosinante is only KO effects.
Yeah, I mean, like but that's what I like. Like, that stuff is good, right? Because the problem starts when we give actual bodies the ability to protect themselves. Because like, you're never swinging with your Koshiro or your 3-cost Tashigi, right? Because then they lose their effect. But 5-cost Tashigi always has her effect, and she's the body that she's protecting. We need 2-card combos to save, to prevent, like, a 2-card combo is completely fine to prevent a color's weakness, but when we have a card that is already your game plan and it's preventing your weakness, it's like, what is going on?
Tashigi, 5-cost Tashigi is a ridiculously good card. I will acknowledge that. But I think overall, I think OP14 is going to be a very fun meta. I think.
Yeah.
I think they've printed a lot of good support. EBO4 is an amazing set. with all of like the new support that they're printing for like all these different archetypes.
Yeah.
It's going to be really fun, I think.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be great.
And I think one thing that is important to decks at the moment is consistency.
Yeah.
Well, I think I talked about this before, like we started the pod. But consistency is so important to a deck because, like, sure, you can hit the nuts every few games, like Roger, but without like the consistency of like having multiple searches, I think a deck really struggles. I think I think that can honestly make or breaks a deck based on like how on their ability to search the pieces that they need, right?
Yeah, straight up. Like, and that's what we're slowly seeing. Like, consistency and resources are so key to the One Piece card game, and that was like the major like weakness of Green, right? Like, it's got really strong stuff if you find it. Red has insanely strong stuff if you find it on time.
Yeah, and Blue is just, oh, I can find everything, but my stuff is, well, their stuff isn't super strong. Like, they don't have super strong cards, but
They're
they
like
can
pretty
find
basic,
it all the time.
but yeah, but
Except
they
if,
keep
I mean, except pudding.
resources a lot.
Except pudding, bro. Can we ban pudding?
Pudding's a bit stupid, but yeah. That's why I because I value consistency a lot. Because I don't know, I'm kind of addicted to consistency now that I've picked up Emu. Because like I used to be like a lowly limb player, no consistency, just mulligan, find one cost, and hard.
Yeah.
But and if
Wait,
I don't find
Wait.
But if I don't find one cost, I just lose the game. So that was very like 50-50, very coin flip deck, but I enjoyed it because it was my start of the game and it sort of got me in the mind of like how to swing properly and how to like allocate Don. Loved it for that. But then I tried Kuzon. Kuzon was way more consistent than Lim, of course. And then
Kuzan is so fun.
Yeah, it's so good. And then I picked Emu. And Emu is I don't think there's going to be a single leader in the game that will be as consistent as Emu is. You can cycle every turn. You've got 12 searches. It's insane, right? So and you're playing stuff that was trash.
I think it's weird how they've printed Emu and now they've had to completely shift the color identity of Black.
Yeah.
They had to completely shift the color identity of Black by printing a Black leader. Like, because they printed Emu, Black can never be removal based anymore unless they hit Emu or something, I think.
Yeah, it's very interesting what they're doing to Black because I feel like they were prepping for Emu, or they had this idea to change Black and move it away from removal for a while, because it stems like even further back from Emu, because let's see, like OP12 we had Koala, right? Koala,
the cost-based stuff.
Koala isn't really a removal deck, right? Koala is more tempo and sort of like, yeah, it's more tempo. It's playing stuff out of trash. You have 8-cost dragon, etc. Right? Before Koala, we had Kobe. Kobe isn't really effect removal. It's attacking active characters, right? So
I feel like Kobe is more. I feel like the attacking active characters is the more red aspect of Kobe. I feel like the black aspect of Kobe is the like playing stuff out of trash. Playing your like 8-cost out of trash and stuff like that. That's what the black aspect was.
Yeah, but it's still sort of a control deck. It just does it a bit differently, right? And I don't know how far back this stems. Like OP9, we had Usopp. Usopp's kind of control. I'll give it to him. He's kind of control, but he's more so based on tempo, right? He removes your opponent's stuff, but only like mid range, and then later on he just relies on fucking Red Rock, right? But he's just playing Kiros Rebecca, and he's controlling the board. But especially if we look at OP14, Black Crocodile literally cannot remove things with effects. That's his later effect.
I think that's super awesome though. I feel like the way they're changing Black is like really cool.
Yeah,
making them more like I love I love black leaders because they always have like the most unique mechanics, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like Blackbeard with not having being able to play any on plays,
Mm-hmm.
Emu with playing like the five elders and having that stage out at the start of the game, and Crocodile not being able to KO characters. I think it creates like a very interesting, like it gives them a lot of like outlet for creative ideas, I feel like, and I would love to see like more colors kind of dip into that thing, into like
Yeah, for sure.
that kind of creativity.
Yeah, that's why black has sort of started to become more of my like favorite color going on, because I didn't really like hard removal decks, but they've been shifting away from that and making it more sort of like a rogue style a rogue like combo style where you like combo stuff out of trash and do stuff based on this cost, based on the cost of opponents' things.
Yeah,
It's very interesting. So I'm really fucking with the direction they're taking black, and I want to see where it goes. Like I really want to see the OP15 black leader already. Fuck knows.
yeah,
I swear to God, if they make like a mono black NL, that would be the funniest shit. Just piss off
that would.
all of the yellow players, make it a mono black NL leader. Hell yeah, dude.
Dude, okay, I actually have a theory that because everyone's talking about Brook leader, right? And they were saying like, oh, it's Black Brook, right? It's Black Brook.
Mm.
I don't think it is black. I think
Oh.
Brook is a yellow leader.
I think Brook would be
think
black yellow.
it has to be. It has to be. It has to be yellow. It would have to be yellow. I'm not sure about black, but it would have to be yellow.
Feel like it would be more black than yellow because like a lot like Brook was also like such a key part of the Black's identity back in the day with 3-cost Brook, and it's also got Laboon. It's also got
I mean,
Thriller Bark.
yeah, but like think about it
He's a dead
as
guy, man.
true.
He's got to have great graveyard interaction. He's
True.
dead. He's a skeleton. Come on.
I think it would have to be. It'd have to be black yellow, right? Like
Yeah, I
that
think
because then
it's
he
for
can
sure.
like come back to life, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I think black yellow would make perfect sense. So it would be amazing. Actually, now that we're on this topic, how about we theorize what Brooke and Frankie, what kind of leaders they'd be? If we get, because we're gonna get them in the future eventually. They're Straw Hats, right? They're the only Straw Hats
Yeah,
we
they,
don't
they
have
have to,
leaders
bro.
for.
Like
So,
we have four crocodile leaders, but no Brook leader.
yeah, well,
Come on, Bandai, lock in,
we're the Hanya
lock in,
Ball leader,
Bandai.
bro. What are we doing?
Yeah, wait.
Like, bro, who let Hanya Ball and Caesar Clown into the party? Brother, I want Brooke, I want Frankie. But so what do we think? So we know Brooke black yellow makes the most sense. Like
Yeah,
there's no other color combination that would work for Brooke. But
his lead effect would surely have to do with something like when he hits 0 life once per game, he goes up to like 4 life again.
ooh, that's very interesting actually.
I think that would be super fun because like it's like his second life for his devil fruit, you know?
Wait. Okay, hold on, I'm cooking.
Okay, this guy's cooking something devilish.
So, black yellow Brook,
Mm-hmm.
and on the front, he's human. He's human Brook, and his leader
Yep.
effect is once per game, if you hit 0 life, flip this leader and heal 4 life. Right?
And put the top 4 cards of your deck into your life.
Yeah, sure. And then
Dude,
on the flip side, he'll be the dead Brook, right? And
yeah.
I didn't think further.
It becomes like once per turn, you may take 1 card from your life to your hand, and then play out 1 character or something. Play out 1 character from your trash.
Yeah, just make it fucking broken. Fucking
No. Okay, actually, like I love the idea of like flipping
Yeah.
characters and leaders over. I think it's such a cool idea.
Yeah, it sounds sick because you introduced me to this, and I was like, wait. That
Yeah,
shit
because
sounds
was this
peak.
when I was talking about my goat Cavendish leader?
Yeah,
And
Hakuba and
dude,
Okay.
that would be such a fire leader.
That would be pretty gas. But
Um,
it makes perfect sense for Brook because he literally got resurrected pretty much. So
yeah, I think that'd be a really cool leader. I think,
yeah.
or like something that when he hits 0 life, he goes back up life. I think that has
Mhm.
to be part of the leader effect.
That has to be part of the leader effect, and then maybe he gets his actual leader, and
Yeah,
I don't know, just make it something fucking ridiculous, bro. Make it KO one of your characters, give your opponent's character 0 cost.
yeah,
Make one of your opponent's characters 0 cost.
yeah.
Basically Croc effect, but you can KO anything. So you can KO Kikunojos and heal. You can KO Kubas and heal.
Oh,
And you give them 0 life, and you have access to effect removal. So just make it,
yeah,
because like you need to hit 0 life first. Well, like, and people can starve you as well. So like make that shit broken. All right,
yeah.
make that shit broken.
And then, the other one would be Frankie. I mean,
Yeah.
Frankie has to be purple, right?
Yeah, make it purple. Let it use like Galela Water 7
Yeah.
stuff. That would be cool. Um,
I think it'd be really cool if they made Frankie like a stage leader,
ooh,
where he starts with like a 1 cost ship in play, and then he can like upgrade the
ooh.
ship, maybe.
Okay. I see you. He upgrades the ship. I don't
I
know.
I would love like these like weird kind of like leaders where they like have their own like special kind of like game plan almost.
Yeah, for sure. Like,
So I think like blue purple maybe or like red purple I think could be fun.
yeah, I feel like blue purple makes sense because like Frankie's he's very blue. You know, his hair. He's a
Yeah.
blue. He's blue. So
Or maybe even like black purple
hmm. Oh,
could be cool.
maybe he gets parts of his ship as like
Yeah.
cards, and once he assembles them, I don't know.
Yeah, you have no ideas, I swear.
I have zero. Because, like, let's be real, Frankie didn't really do much with the ship. He just made the ship, and now he's more of a
Wait, no, I've got it.
cyborg.
I've got it.
Yeah?
So it's a blue purple leader,
Hmm.
and you have like parts of your ship as stages,
Okay.
and all the stages have trash this card, like activate an effect.
Hmm.
And your boss monster is a 10 like a 10 or an 8 cost Frankie
Hmm.
that gets powered up for each part of the ship that's in your trash.
Ooh. And okay. I see you. Or maybe the 10 cost Frankie can play out the Sunny, not the Sun. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
the Sunny. Is it the Sunny Go?
The Thousand Sunny?
Thousand Sunny, that's it. I was like,
Okay, this guy watches the show, by the way. The
dude,
Sunny Go?
dude,
Sunny Go?
this whole year we haven't seen Luffy, bro. We haven't seen the ship. We haven't seen Frankie. We've been in the dude. Oh, dude, I want a Rocks leader so bad. I want a Rocks leader so bad. He's actually him. He's actually him. Like, oh my god, Rocks would be so sick.
Dude,
we already have some
no,
Rocks cards as well.
We need a Kaido leader, bro. We need a new Kaido leader.
Yeah, I mean that's like guaranteed, right? Because
We need like OP 17, because we already know OP 15 is Skype and OP 16 is Paramount War, right?
yeah,
OP 17, Rocks Pirate set.
please.
Kaido leader, new Linlin leader,
Wait, he's
new
cooking.
Rocks leader, new Edward Newgate leader, because all of these leaders are rotating out, bro.
Yeah, and then we also need a Luffy leader, right?
Well, no. Well, wait. Mono Green Luffy, obviously.
Yeah,
We
need another Luffy leader because
we need 7. Hello, Bandai. 7 more Luffy leaders, please.
the Luffy set.
It's just every card. It's just Luffy.
Yeah, it's just all the colors, mono color Luffy, all of them. Just give me them all, I guess. But yeah, dude, Rocks would be sick. And yes, I've been wanting the original emperors as new leaders for so long. Like, bro, I need a new Shanks. I need a new Linlin. I need a new Kaido. Like, please, at least give me those. And
wait, no,
Whitebeard.
make it.
Come on.
Just make it a God Valley set and have like the four, like the three rock pirates I mentioned before,
Yeah.
and then
Baby Shake.
like a new Garp leader and like a new Roger leader or
Roger.
something. Another Roger leader. It's not. I'm not putting a past Bandai to print the same leader like almost 2 sets in a row because we got OP11 Jinbei and OP14 Jinbei.
And we got like 100 Luffys, so. But
Actually,
yeah.
crazy that Jinbei got 2 leaders before Brook and Frankie, right? Am I delusional in thinking that?
I mean, he is kind of him though. He's a 7 warlord, but it is kind of crazy. We got Jinbei as a.
You're doing something and you're thinking about it, man.
Yeah, straight up. I'm just going off. But
he's going off, bro. He's mad. He wants a. What's like your niche character that you'd want a leader?
Niche
Your
character.
niche character.
My niche character that I want a leader. I gotta think on that.
Yeah, he's gonna pick out. I mean, for me, it's gonna. For me, it's Cavendish, right? I'm a big big Cavendish guy.
Yeah.
I also think like a Barter leader could be really cool.
Yeah.
Or a
Beige.
honestly,
Beige
leader could be really awesome.
Yeah.
And you can like put your characters under your leader to protect them for a time.
Fuck it, man. Yeah.
Fuck it, why not? Yeah.
Fuck it, man. That shit would be sick.
You can return it to your hands.
Yeah. I want a new dragon leader as well. He's I swear I forget he's even in the game.
Do you think he's facing east in his leader art?
If this leader is facing
east,
he gains plus 4k power. Like I don't know. If there's a desk present on his field, he gains plus 9k power.
No, wait, we need a new Shanks card, and he's got a Hockey Nuts fucking Hockey Nuts event card.
Yeah, dude. Honesty Impact. Kobe just has Garp's fucking Hockey Knot
in his elbow. Yeah.
Like, oh my god, he's such a fraud.
Man, I love Agenda Piece. It's so funny.
It's been crazy. It's been crazy. But
where's the black paint Mihawk card?
Dude, yes.
What do you think like the next type of card they're gonna release is gonna be?
The next type?
Because like I think it's gonna be like an equipment, equipment or something. I think.
I don't think we'll get a new type because right now we've barely used stages. I think stages are basically equipment, right? So I feel like we should just use stages better. And like we've
don't talk about stages. You're an emu player, right?
That's true. But that's like the first like actual good stage.
Yeah.
All the other stages have been search stages, tap searches. That's it. Right. So we need interesting stages. Now we did get Lelouchia Kingdom, which is cool, but who knows how playable that will be. It's kind of just flavor. But
I think some stages could be like really awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's something that they haven't quite tapped into enough.
Yeah.
Especially with how easy of a layup it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like having a character and then like having their ship be their stage.
Yeah, it's so simple. Like, come on.
And I think it's like I think one of my like two of my favorite stages have been like Floorled or Hachinosu for Blackbeard. I think even though that was just a Trash One like stage, Trash One Search 3 stage, I think that was a really good stage for that deck.
Mm-hmm.
The Merry-Go for Green Purple Luffy, I think was a really good stage. Just a little thing that you can chuck in there and like makes the deck so much better because it pops your Charlotte Puddings out of that Sanji and Puddings out of that 5-cost range for a lot of like events and stuff.
Yeah, but you're missing the best stage in the game, which is easily the best design stage in the entire game. Upper Yard is so cool, and the way the characters interacted with Upper Yard, man, they peaked at that stage. Can we get a new Upper Yard? Or like
Dude.
a card like Upper Yard, it's so sick. You bounce Upper
Top 5
Yard,
search
you
and then bounce
search.
it to
You
their
play
deck.
Upper Yard, you search. You search, you find Upper Yard, you play Upper Yard. They peaked with the Upper Yard like sort of engine. That shit
Yeah.
was so sick. But they
It
just
was
did
really cool.
nothing.
I was a Wiper player for a while, so I'm not a Wiper,
Oh.
Kagara player.
He's from the future,
Oh,
guys. He's from the
I'm from the
future.
future.
Yeah.
OP15.
Yeah. But
How do you have first?
man, I want stages to be designed like that again, because like sure, stuff like Merry-Go for GP well, they were cool, but I want stages to be more like active components of the game.
Yeah.
So,
I mean,
oh my
yeah,
god.
like with Mihawk's stage, the boat.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's a good card. It's just not very active. You're just using it as your leader effect target every turn
Yeah.
to resend the 3 Dawn, and then you're using it once to draw a card or to cycle a card.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not you're not actively using it enough.
Yeah, I think Bandai's just sort of scared to print really good stages because
After
well,
after what
empty
Annie's
phone.
lobby. Annie's lobby.
Annie's lobby as well. But like the thing is, they're scared to print active stages. I think because there's they also got to print like answers to stages then, because stages are very uninteractive right now. Like the only way to interact with stages is there's a few Revo Army cards that pop 1-cost stages, and there's like the Sky Island package, and there's never existed. That's it.
Yeah.
So
I think
it's very. I hope they explore it, because man, it would be such a waste.
Yeah, I think it's like their biggest misstep almost
Mhm.
is that they haven't explored that further yet.
Yeah,
I think
and
that's a huge opportunity that they could be having at the moment.
yeah, and on top of that, they've also got so much to do with attributes that they haven't even tapped into. They've tapped into Slash, which is cool, but like attributes can be fully dove into. Like there's so much cool shit that they can do.
Yeah.
So I hope they don't just print more generic leaders that don't do a whole lot. Like the new starter deck Luffy, it's cool, but like it's not really pushing any ideas forward. It's just a 6-life yellow leader. All right, man.
Yeah, it's not really the thing about it is it's like it doesn't really have a leader effect. Your leader effect is when you have 2 or less life and you attack, you just cycle 1 card.
Yeah,
To me, that isn't a leader effect.
That you have a 6 life. That's it.
Yeah, I think that's pretty boring. To be honest.
Yeah, it's very boring. But I also think, because like a lot of but I have been enjoying the leader design lately, because they have been like every set innovating. Like Emu is crazy, Ace not so much, but Mihawk is very interesting because it's added this whole archetype of when you arrest something, you activate an effect.
Yeah, that's why I really like Mihawk.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's also good because they've been able to print these ridiculously overpowered cards that are kind of leader locked while also not being leader locked, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think this is very interesting, but you know, I think we should talk about.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Why does it only say we've been recording for 8 minutes?
I stopped the recording by accident, but I turned it back on immediately.
Straight away? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we didn't miss anything. But how do we feel about yellow becoming the new meta in OP15?
I hate it.
Yeah?
I'm not a big fan of yellow. I think like the heal is it's very, I don't know, it feels very like I'm a big mid-range enjoyer. I really enjoy like mid-range decks where I get like a lot of bodies through and I swing a lot. And it feels like it's kind of annoying that like a lot of this can just be undone. But like, you know, I'll just play out my 9-cost ball and I'll just heal one.
Yeah.
Or I'll play out my Kumaya and I'll heal one.
Yeah.
And every turn they're just healing one and then countering out my other swings. They're taking and then they'll heal one. And it's very frustrating, but I think there is a certain way where you can play around it, and
Mhm.
just I think it's just because I haven't learned yet how to play around like healing so much in yellow, and I'm
Yeah.
just expecting that once they take a life, that number shouldn't go back up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I personally don't mind yellow that much. I find it very interesting playing this like sort of mini game, but yeah, I get you. Like we're very like uncomfortable versing yellow because it's a very specific way to play against yellow, and yellow has just been out of the meta for so long because we basically like got into the game when NL left, and then
Yeah,
Enel hasn't really been back. And besides Enel, the only like other yellow leader that was like actual like yellow was Eustace Kid, and he also played very differently. So it's
yeah,
interesting. But now like OP14, we're finally going into a set where yellow is actually yellow, and there's a lot of different like flavors of yellow. I don't really mind healing as much, but man, triggers are just they're just designed to
oh
be
my
annoying.
god.
They're so miserable, right?
I hate swinging the bowler because it makes it so hard to like control the board against
Yeah.
her.
I mean, yeah,
Um,
exactly.
like when I'm playing green, I basically like if on her first turn she puts something into her life with like the Hiyori or
Neon
the
Bard.
Grandma,
Yeah.
I just don't swing into her until I have my 7 cost shanks on the board, basically.
Yeah.
Because like this, just like I know that that card is going to be a trigger, and I know that that card is like if it's Golden Sisters, I just lose, right?
It feels like that, yeah. It's crazy. And like
So
the only like main problem yellow had for a long time, and that like a lot of yellow decks have, is that they don't really have a way to incentivize you to swing at their life, because you'll just swing on their bodies, and it's pretty
yeah,
hard for them to protect their bodies because they're trashing so many cards to heal, etc. Right?
yeah,
But
I feel
then,
bad. I was versing a Vegapunk player a few
yeah,
weeks ago at locals,
mm-hmm.
and I just he first turn he put something into his life,
A rookie mistake.
and I just didn't swing at him one time. And he would try to play out all of his characters, and then I'd be like, "You have 3 life, buddy." That says if you have 2 or less life and you have 3 life. And I just swung at his board, swung at his board, swung at his board, and then I had like 2 Rogers on board, and I just killed him in one turn.
Yeah, rookie mistake. Like you gotta like Vegapunk's an aggro deck. He's not supposed to like be very
Yeah,
of course he's very tanky with the Vegapunk, the 5 cost Vegapunk and stuff,
yeah,
but especially in the early mid game he's very aggressive. His main like tools in the early game is that he can play out of 5 cost for 1 Dom. He can play out of 5/7 on his first turn, which is very strong, right? But that's the sort of flavor of yellow that I love. But man, I hate stuff like Boa Hancock where
yeah.
traditionally you just don't swing at their life and you just swing at their board until they're out of resources.
But you can't swing at Ball's board because it's like you get punished if you like no matter what you do, you just get punished.
Yeah, so it's very frustrating. And that's the sort of like leader design I don't like, because they're not pushing anything. They're not really
Yeah,
incentivizing any new sort of creative ways to play the game. They're just removing yellow's weakness and being like, here's a leader. Like what? What are we doing? But
yeah. It's I think this is like another thing I've been thinking about recently. It does come into like that contact like with Boa.
mhm.
That blue isn't like blue as a color isn't strong by itself.
Yeah.
We've never really had a strong mono blue leader.
Mm-hmm. Well,
It's always been the secondary color of like other decks that has made it super strong.
mm-hmm.
Like
But
think like blue black Sakazuki, insane.
disgusting.
Blue red ace, insane.
Disgusting. Blue
Um,
purple Luffy. Disgusting.
insane. Blue yellow Hancock, disgusting. And it's just because they don't have very many good cards, but the good cards they have are so insanely broken that there's like nothing that most decks can do.
Yeah.
Like
Like
Pudding,
blue.
Red Rock, and Grav Blade are just auto includes in every single card, and like in most decks that run blue as a secondary color.
Yeah. Easily. And that's it's really tough to sort of balance. I mean, Red Rock's rotating, but It's crazy how good, like, how generically good blue is as a secondary color, because, man, Red Rock Pudding, just fucking broken. So giga
Yeah,
busted.
I don't think Grab Blade is too broken. Like, it's
7
a
cost,
7
yeah.
cost that
Mhm.
removes 2 6s, and it's like, that's pretty balanced.
Yeah.
But like Red Rock, oh my god, it basically kills like entire archetypes in purple.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because that's also why Blue Purple Luffy was so strong. On top of everything, if you tried to match a deck like Blue Purple Luffy in playing big boys, Blue Purple Luffy would always win, because he's also playing big boys, but he's playing 2 of them, first off. And
Yeah.
if he's ever ahead on playing big boys, he can always just Red Rock you and have 4 Dawn up for Pudding, have 4 Dawn up for Gum Gum Giants. Like, he's always got that extra option of deleting your big body if he's ahead. And
Yeah.
it's, and of course, it's just such a toxic card to invalidate so many big boys that don't do something immediately. Like Kaido and Linlin is unplayable because Red Rock exists. So it's
Yeah.
like, what the hell? What are we? But I'm excited
I
for whenever it comes.
I'm also excited to finally have yellow being a little bit of a stronger color. But I do think that they should get rid of Pudding, they should get rid of Red Rock, and then they should give blue some stronger cards.
Yeah. Because
To
it's
make
kind of
because shout out to all of my my blue Cruzon players out there. Y'all are the goat. Y'all are the
Yeah.
goat.
Yeah.
That's actually the only. Oh, and Buggy. Shout out to Buggy players as well.
Buggy's the goat. But yeah.
Speaking of ban lists and banning Charlotte Pudding, what would you want to see banned or unbanned in the next ban list?
So Charlotte Pudding, of course. I want
Okay,
out
yeah.
of here.
Get that. It's so like that card is so uninteractive. It's insane.
Yeah.
Most of the time, like blue decks just lethal come down to I play Charlotte Pudding and then I swing everything at you.
Yeah. Very biased, but I could see if there would be like, imagine today that Bandai announced that on the 20th of January there's going to be a ban list, right?
Yeah.
I could very like plausibly see that Perfume Femur could get banned.
Really?
Because it is the only thing pushing Boa over the edge. Like, of course, Pudding is a thing, but I think Perfume Femur makes Pudding very uninteractive for so many decks, because the entire thing about Boa is that she will, no matter what, get you to 0 life eventually.
Yeah.
And having access to Perfume Femur in a deck like that sort of makes no fucking sense. Also, why does blue have unblockable? It should be red.
The red thing, yeah.
So it's so if there was a ban list, I feel like Bandai would be against banning Pudding, sadly. Like, I would love to see Pudding banned. And personally, but I feel like if anything, they would ban Perfume Femur before Pudding.
Yeah. Do you think they would also ban Sonic from Ace still?
Honestly, after seeing the OP14 leaders, I think Ace is fine. I don't give a fuck about Ace.
I think 10-bid could still be hit.
I feel like before banning 10-bid, they should just ban 8-cost event.
Just ban I Am White bid.
I think I Am White bid is the problem. I don't think.
I agree, actually, yeah.
Because like a 10 bid, it's great, right? It's 12k blocker.
Yeah.
But the problem comes when they can play that 12k blocker and have Donna to play an Uta or to leave events or to do whatever they want, right? Like, the whole thing about a 10 cost is that you have to fully tap out. As soon as you can play a 10 cost and not fully tap out, that
10 cost becomes ridiculously overpowered.
That's a big part of the 10 cost, that you're fully tapped out. So I think Iron Whitebeard is crazy.
And that's why Mihawk is so insane. Because he can play out Lord Beppo, rest the Lord Beppo, and just restand 3 Don.
Yeah, he becomes so tanky because he becomes a 7k leader, and he has 3 Dawn up for event. Boat can give him another Dawn. It's very, very tanky. So, yeah,
I
I
think,
think 8 costs.
but that's also why they haven't given Green super strong 10 drops. Like, sure, Lord Pepper and Doflamingo are very strong,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not like on this. I don't feel like they're on the same level as like Tenko Shanks or Roger or like other cards like that, where they have a constant effect. They're constant because they thing they have in common is they both have on plays, and then after that, they're just big bodies.
I would say that they are the strongest 10 costs until Red Rock rotates.
True.
Like I'm still of the opinion that 10 cost Doflamingo is the strongest 10 cost in the game. Easily. That card is ridiculous. It's insane. Lore Beppo, not so bad. 10 Dofi is insane. It's so strong.
You know what isn't a good 10 drop?
Yeah.
10 cost Doflamingo for purple.
No, that card is amazing.
I don't know, it's so weird. So weird. Like freezing 3/7s or KOing 1/8.
Yeah.
I think
I think that's up
like
there with some of the strongest. For sure.
I think what it should have been is I think it should have been freeze 3/7s or KO one card. Like one rest card.
I feel like that would push it over the. I mean, like, sure, one rested card, but then that kind of doesn't make sense for. I guess it's purple, and purple can
Like one
kind of
card.
have anything, but I think it's fine. Maybe KO a 9 cost, but
Yeah.
I really don't like the idea of a 10 drop that KOs a 10 drop. Because
Okay.
then it sort of feels like rock paper. It just feels like I do this, you do that. I do this, you do that, and we just keep going back and forth. But until we run out of whatever we're doing. But I really like 10 drop Dofi, and I feel like we should really try 10 drop Dofi in other decks. People haven't really experimented all that much, but the freeze effect is not leader locked to anything. And I saw a thumbnail. I didn't really click on the video, but I saw some people trying 10 drop Dofi in black purple Luffy because you get the Dawn back immediately and you can chain them. So it seems
I think Black
very
Purple Luffy is like such a fun leader to me.
Yeah, for sure. It's such a unique effect. I love it.
Yeah. But I think something that I could see being banned. Honestly, I feel like they could honestly hit like some card in yellow as well. Like I feel like they could hit. I don't feel like they are going to, but Bandai, they love to just hit a straight bullet at yellow.
Yeah, Kingdom Come, but
like I could honestly see like Kuma getting banned for no reason.
that would be so devastating for all of the investors, man. Jesus.
Yeah. Actually, no. It'd be devastating for players that bought them, not investors. Investors would be like, "Hey, man, let's pump Black Luffy from OP10."
Dude,
The Black Luffy from OP10, the Ultra, is worth like 100 USD now.
dude, I saw a random post. I didn't check its validity, so welcome to the
It's a,
misinformation podcast. But
you got sawmilled.
yeah, I might have gotten sawmilled, but I saw a image of TCG player with red purple Luffy base art being like $100.
Yeah, no, you got sawmilled, bro.
Yeah, I definitely
sorry
got
to
sawmilled,
say.
but that's the
No,
type of shit they be doing. That's the type of shit they be
like
doing.
the fact that it was believable.
Yeah, because I'm like, low key, who knows, bro? They're crazy. They're crazy, but okay. I think we should get started to wrap it up because I think we've hit 1 hour 30. But
Yep.
let's wrap it up by saying what do we think our favorite leaders, fun-wise, have been throughout the entire history of One Piece?
Oh. How about we say our favorite leaders through the history, and then what our fun decks are going to be for the next set, because we do have our OP14 coming out this week.
All right, I'm down.
I'll go first.
Mhm.
So my two favorite decks from the past have been Purple Yellow Pudding.
Yep.
I played that at regionals this year because it's just such a fun deck.
Yeah.
Being able to ramp up and then play those big 10-cost big moms. Oh, it was so fun.
Yeah.
Because they
have so much impact. It's like, holy
they
shit.
have so much impact. Trash the life, gain a life. Oh, I love it.
It's so fun.
And my goat, Red Green Smoker. Oh,
hell yeah.
that deck is so fun. Being able to just spam like those 5-cost smokers, get that little bit of extra value back. Like the best feeling right now for me is when on my I'm trying to think of what the number is, but if I'm at a certain don, on some terms I'll go 6-cost law, bounce one of my searches back to my hand, and then play out a 5-cost smoker off of the law's effect, and then restand don, and then play another 5-cost smoker out.
The fuck?
It's insane. It's so fun.
Yeah.
I can do that on if I'm counting right, I think I can do that on 8 Don.
That
It's so fun.
It's
and I'm
crazy.
still like swinging 5. It's really, really fun.
Yeah.
What's your like prior fun decks been like before this set?
So most of the decks I'm gonna say, well, the 2 decks I'm gonna say, I've never built them because I don't really buy expensive decks, and these are quite expensive decks. But yeah. So one of my favorite decks, and it's kind of like my dream deck to actually like build and play in person, is Green Yellow Law. Man, Green Yellow Law is so much fun. I feel like it is yellow done right, and it is what I want yellow to be, where you basically sacrifice your life to gain an advantage on board. It's so sick.
That is so fire.
And man, the amount of lines you have playing Green Yellow Law is fucking ridiculous. And just the combos, they're so sick. Like on your 4 on turn, like if you got a 2-cost out, like a Kid Killer on turn 1, and then on your 4 on turn you can play 3-cost Bonnie, set up a Cavendish on your life, or a let's say we set up a Bounce Law 5-cost on our life, put a dot on leader, bounce back the Kid Killer, play out whatever supernova we put there, bounce back your Bonnie, play out a 3-cost. There's just so many lines, so much shit you can do. It's so sick. Like if you put Cavendish up there, you can play the Cavendish, you can restand 2 Dawn, you can play 2 more searches, you can play. It's so sick. It's the most fun deck. Another one, it's very much in this vein of like cheating out stuff and having extra Dawn, is Green Purple Luffy. But I never got to build it because man, that shit is still ridiculously expensive. But it's so sick, right? Just Dawn -2, restand 2 Dawn, gain extra Dawn from Sanji and Puddings, having that secret rare Luffy, being a 6k leader, Gum Gum Giant, Dead Man's Game. I feel like it's so much fun. But,
So with all of the new support coming out in EVO4, what are the decks you're looking to build or play just for fun on like the simulator or whatever? With all the new support, with all these new decks becoming more viable and more playable.
Wow. I'm glad you asked that. My favorite deck...
bro. Why are we talking about this in an interview, bro?
I think one of my very, like... I really want to build this deck, and I think it has some legs. Foxy. Foxy looks so much fun. It looks so good. It unironically looks strong. Only... It just feels weak into Kaido. Kaido is a fucking menace for this deck because you can't protect anything, and if you get your board wiped, your game is over because you need to develop 3 Foxy Pirates to use your leader effect. So that shit is devastating. But it's pretty good into Ace as well, especially if you get the ball rolling. Even is a bit hard, but It's definitely going to be my fun deck. It's not even that expensive, and it looks so fun with the new support. Just having that 1-cost Port Searcher is such a big deal. It can pick up itself. It can also pick up the 3-cost Porch. It can pick up so many things, and just having that body on board, it is so good. But what about you?
Next set, my 2 decks I'm gonna build for fun.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try play around with them. I think it's gonna be of course Red Green Smoker again.
Yep.
With all the new like EVR 4 red cards that are coming out in OP15.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's gonna be cool.
I'm gonna be able to cook.
That's gonna be cool. Yeah.
But also I'm also gonna be playing Perona if I can get it to work. With like I think cost reduction with like the 5-cost Perona. Like think about it in a dream world, right?
Yeah.
10-cost Kuzan, and then I play a 5-drop Perona the next turn, and I freeze 2 of their 10 drops.
All right, buddy. He's going to Disneyland. That's just not happening. Like you're gonna pull off 10-cost Kuzan and Birdcage before that. Like it's in the same territory.
I can dream. But my other deck that I want to play out is Shirohoshi. I love the idea of being like a leader that can't attack and feeling like not like I don't feel like I'm like fighting the enemy. I feel like I'm like a commander moving his pawns around. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
Like I get to activate my leader effect and then play out my big monsters and stuff like that. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
And with the new Neptunians that aren't just like bricks.
they are solid. They are solid.
I think it's gonna be really fun.
And dude, that Megala card is insane. In pre-release, that card is gonna be a demon.
If you rip any green olds, bro, send them my way. I will lick them. I will lick you. I'm gonna lick you.
But I neglected to mention on that note that leaders that can't attack. Man, one of my favorite decks, one of my biggest cope decks has been Rebecca for so long. Fuck, I love Rebecca. I love Dressrosa in general and Rebecca, but man, that shit just doesn't work. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. I remember when we were in Japan and we were like walking around trying to find you a cheap enough Rebecca ult leader that you could buy.
Ain't nobody got Rebecca's, man. It just doesn't exist. Like nobody cares.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was all just Shanks and like Dofi. That's
yeah.
it. I don't know.
But yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll end off this episode.
Yep.
On the one final question. What is your favorite character card to play out?
Character card.
For me, is the 5-cost Smoker, man. I love that card so much, bro.
Yeah.
Play it out. 5-cost, 7,000 power. Banish. Oh, I love the Banish keyword, bro. Don't even get me started. Restand 1 Don. Restand 1 Don. Oh.
That shit.
When I land that Banish attack, oh, it's like actual chills, bro. Actual chills. Watching that card go straight to straight to the trash. Oh, chills, bro. Chills.
Holy fuck. All right.
Do you have one? Do you have a favorite character card? Yeah.
Mine gotta be 5-cost Odyssey Mihawk. That card. I've got so many fun memories with that card, bro. Oh my god. OP10. I'm rocking up with a limb. Nobody like every locals. There's at least 1 or 2 people looking at my leader, reading the leader effect. What the fuck does this do? And
this is good playing.
And then they're like, "Oh, you can't play any rush characters, right? Oh, okay. Well, you have no more swings. Wait, why is he attaching 8 Don? Why is he attaching 7 Don onto his Doflamingo? What is this guy doing? This guy must be a bozo. All right, I'll go down to 0 life. Mihawk, restand,
swing again. Oh,
that shit always caught them, bro. That shit was so much fun. Oh my god, that card.
I don't know why, but people just don't recognize that red decks other than Ace can run like Roger.
Yeah.
So I'll be playing Smoker and they'll play out a 10-cost Roger and they'll be like, I forgot you can. And then I'll restand 3 Don as well.
Yeah, dude. Just like Hody Jones in that deck is also so disgusting because
Yeah.
man, it's a 7/9, but you also restand 3 Dawn, so it's a
Yeah.
fucking 4/9 that taps 2 things and has rush. Holy shit! Smoke is a
Oh,
fun leader. It's a fun leader
it
for
is so
sure.
fun.
But
Anyways, I think that'll do us for today. Thank you
mhm.
all again for listening to the pod here with me and Quinn. We really appreciate all the support. Please drop a like and a subscribe if you can. That would help us out so much. And question of the week: what is your favorite character card to play out?
Comment
And
that
we'll
shit
see
down
you.
below.
Comment that stuff down below, and we will see you next week. Look forward to it. Peace
Bye
out.
bye.